I'm Mark Jones, as John mentioned. Just quick agenda before we get started. I'm going to try to make this quick, but first I just wanted to give you an overview of PerformMedia so you can see what we do at PerformMedia. And then two, I want to talk through just some tips on how to attract high-value, long-term customers that use your product every day. Okay, so what do we do at PerformMedia? So number one, PerformMedia is an advertising platform that provides direct access into one of the largest contextual marketplaces worldwide. Our technology intelligently combines relevant topical recommendations with search and native advertising. This is just a couple of things that make us unique and valuable. So number one, we have exclusive inventory. So we have our hard-coded unit across most large sites across the web. This is inventory that can only be bought through PerformMedia. Number two, we have our own contextual ad tech, so it's proprietary contextual technology, and what makes us unique here compared to other contextual providers is we get very, very specific or more granular. I'll actually show you some use cases in a second. And we have over 7 million topics that you can target. And then number three, we offer more transparency and control, so we pass domain, subdomain, keyword, and sentiment just as some examples. Just briefly on how our ads work. So this is a search ad on the right, the hand there. We scrape all the content, we ingest the keywords, we use natural language processing to understand each meaning of the topic within the article. We rate those based on relevance to the article, we scan images, and then we use this information or these signals to make intelligent topical recommendations within the article. This is anti-aging. That's an anti-aging cream keyword. Once the user clicks there, they are taken to a second page where your search ad lives, and once a user makes the click, they go to your landing page. It's a two-click validation of user intent, and the CPC is charged on the second click. We also have contextually targeted display inventory as well. This uses the same intelligent contextual tech that I just showed you. We can accommodate a variety of ad formats like video, display, native. Okay, let's get to the fun stuff. So I just put together a couple of thoughts on how to attract high-value customers that are long-term customers that are loyal. So I wanted to start off with just a quick anecdote. I thought it'd be relevant. So every Tuesday, my wife and I go to our favorite bar and sit at the bar at our favorite restaurant in Brooklyn called Le Crocodile. We've been very loyal customers for probably 5 years now. This is our favorite bartender right here. His name is Andrew. He makes delicious craft cocktails, but it's not just the cocktails that I love or even the gourmet food. It's a super nice restaurant. It's really all about the people, and I just wanted to explain why I think they stand out from the competition. So there's three areas. So one is they're always authentic. They are genuinely happy to see us every time we come in, and they always have our back. So they'll save bar stools at the bar if they know we're coming in. Number two, they're unique. They offer unique services at this restaurant that make them stand out from the competition. So for example, they have a dog menu. I'm a dog enthusiast. I know that's not attractive. Some people maybe not a dog lover. However, they accommodate, and what they've done is actually brilliant. So they become part of our passion as dog lovers. I'll explain actually why that matters in a second. And then finally, they're always relevant. They know exactly what we like and what we dislike, and they make recommendations that are always on point. But you know, in our industry, it's not always that easy to attract high-value customers because there's increasing competition. I feel like every day there's new competition, direct, indirect, like resellers. Also, price is becoming a factor in decision-making. We all know it. It can erode loyalty, and these factors can lead to making it harder to find decision makers and build real relationships with high-value, long-term customers that use your product on a daily basis. Okay, so I'm going to take the next couple of minutes just to make some recommendations on how to overcome those challenges and attract high-value customers. So the first one, you guessed it, it's be authentic. I think one of the easiest ways to be authentic is to solve problems and help prevent issues. Have your customers' backs. Here's an example here. One of our dental care clients wanted to promote the benefits of using their product on a daily basis to prevent gum disease and worse, heart disease. These are just some examples of content that we targeted across our top health publishers. Also, I included a example of our cosmetic client that wanted to target very, very specific skin conditions because they wanted to promote special benefits for sensitive skin. And here's kind of the insight. Here's why I think this is important, because this allows you to reach your customers when they're establishing daily health habits. And these are the customers that actually buy your product on a regular basis and use them daily. Tip number two, be unique. And I'm not talking about try to be funny. Sometimes, obviously, everyone knows it can come off cringy, or even spend millions of dollars on a custom execution to make your brand stand out and be all shiny. I think one easy way to be unique is to be part of people's passions, like whether they're planning a golf outing with friends or a beach vacation is just one example. And this is why I think this is important, because people's passion is really a reflection of their identity, and that's what makes them unique. Also think people that are passionate, those are the people that are most likely to talk about your brand most frequently. And finally, be relevant. I think one of the easiest ways to be relevant is be part of moments that matter. This is just an example of one of our CPG partners in the hygiene category that wanted to reach mothers that wanted to prevent viruses during the flu season for their children. Okay, this is the last slide, I promise. These are just some results for one of our CPG clients. It was in the nutrition space, supplements. And their goal was CPA goal. It was just key buying actions, find a store, send traffic to their retail pages for purchase, and results were great. We saw a 72% reduction in cost per acquisition. We saw a 29, almost 30% decrease in CPC, and finally double-digit growth in CTR, 15%, meaning they got a lot more for less. And let's see, I think that is it. I'm Mark, Alex is here, and Jess are in the back there. Please come say hello to us. Love to hear more about your business.